everybody. Welcome to my first episode of Sober Days. This episode specifically will be about working from home during COVID-19 and, the struggles I face staying sober. I am isolating myself, so, what comes with isolation during this virus, my preparations for this virus, and any struggles I might have with my sobriety. So if that is of interest for you, please keep watching. Definitely subscribe below. If not, what are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. Please subscribe below. And as always, if you need to reach out to anybody and talk to somebody about some serious things or just how to start, please email me. My email is stillsober.ct@gmail.com. Otherwise, enjoy the upcoming week that you're about to see. So obviously today I woke up, did my hair a little bit. I didn't worry about makeup because no one's going to be seeing my face, but I definitely still did make my bed. Okay. That is very important, in my opinion, to start off your day with an activity. Also, my community is changing or redoing the siding of the building. They started on my building technically last week on Friday, banging on everything. And so instead of actually working in my office, I've had to migrate to the extra bedroom that has no walls that they'll be banging on. And this room is my spare bedroom, also my meditation spot. But now I've crammed my little desk here and also had to move my little baby geckos over here. So this is a little tough. So work is busy as normal, and we're all good on that front. However, this construction, I don't know if you can hear it. This is on the quieter side of what they've been doing all day. Is driving me insane. But it's fine. It's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. If you know me, that is my slogan for life. Everything is going to be fine. But given the situation right now with COVID-19, people out of jobs, kids out of school, it's a time of uncertainty for a lot of us. And I think it's just very important that we stay human, that we stay good, and that we look positively towards the future. Yeah, I feel like times like this kind of shows our true nature. And I just hope that our true nature is more towards the kinder side of things and less so on the bad characteristics that we can show as humans. Please let me know if you are getting stir crazy or need someone to talk to. I honestly need some human interaction. Shoot me an email or comment below. Email, which I've gotten right this time, is stillsober.ct@gmail.com. All right, so it is about 7 p.m. and I finished work and actually went on a grocery run. I was going to show you guys my process once I leave the vicinity of my apartment, venture into this world, and come back with whatever I'm getting. However, that would mean I have to touch my phone, which I'm not about disinfecting 1,000 times. So I'm just going to describe kind of what I did. Could totally be 100% overboard, but I'm totally fine being the crazy person. What I do, when I go to the grocery store, I grab a cart, and I do not use gloves. Gonna sound crazy, but the people that are using gloves, I commend them for trying. But if I say I use my glove to touch the cart, and then I touch the box of cereal that I want to buy, that cardboard box now holds the germs if there are COVID-19 germs on the cart. I don't use gloves. I touch everything. I touch all my items. I touch the cart. I pay. So as I get to my car, all I'm touching is the doorknob, the car handle, and then I place my bags in the back seat on the floor. Before I get into my car, in the front seat, I have on the door a little sanitizer. So I pump a sanitizer and I clean the credit card that I just used, clean my keys, and I clean my hands. Then I close the door and then drive home. I grab the groceries, go up to my apartment, and obviously open the door, where I don't know who's touched that handle, if it's just me or not. I'm assuming it's gonna be compromised all the time. So I get in the apartment, I close the door, and I drop all my groceries. So literally, I come in, I drop them right here. Take them all out of the bags. I go then to the kitchen, right over there, wash my hands, and grab my disinfectant sprays. So I grab a couple paper towels, spray them. I am literally wiping every item I purchase down. Once I've wiped everything down, I then wipe the floor and throw out the napkins and wash my hands. So now I've already washed my hands twice. Then I proceed to put everything away and wash my hands one more time. So let's just see what I've prepared for myself. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is look at my freezer. So on a normal basis, when we're not in a virus fear state of mind, I go to Freshfield Farms and kind of stock up on food for about 2 to 4 months. To look at the meats real quick, let me get some of this extra stuff out. This is what I've got. So I've already eaten 2.5 pounds of ground turkey since I went, but this is what I got. So I've got 4 bags of chicken wings, which are about a couple meals for me. So this will be probably 2 meals for me. I had 4 or 6 of these. These are about a little over a pound of ground turkey per bag. Okay. And then behind the wings, I've got my 2 things of ground beef on the bottom and 2 steaks. Nicely frozen into place. And then underneath that, I've got chicken thighs. So I've got 5 bags of chicken thighs, and each bag has about 4 chicken thighs in it. So that'll be 4 meals for me. And then behind that, I've got these bags of chicken breasts. And these have 2.5 pounds of chicken breasts per pouch. So I've got a total of 4 of those. And then, not from Freshfields, my dad is a notorious shrimper, crabber, not fisher. He gets crabs and shrimps. So I have a total of 5 of these, 5 bags of shrimp. These are massive shrimp, by the way. There's 10 in each bag of those, or 10 shrimps in each bag. I can't speak. I can't talk. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, so this amount of frozen meat, shrimp, seafood is going to definitely last me probably through June, July. Maybe through the whole summer, possibly. Yeah. So if we are ever... I'm laughing because I don't want to freak out, and I really don't think we should freak out from this pandemic, but I'm going to literally last in this apartment by myself for like 5 months if I had to. If I couldn't leave, I could last in here for 5 months. I would go insane, but I would last. And then I also bought some French fries, because I love me my potatoes. No, I really do love potatoes. Again, great value brand, because I'm not about that extra life of paying extra $2-3 for name brand sweet potato. And then I already cracked open the crinkle fries. I don't have a favorite form of potato. Every form of potato And then what I just got were some veggies. And then I'm a Jeremiah's fanatic. I think that's the best way to explain it. So I got me, was this pina colada and Bahama Freeze. I think it's Bahama Freeze. Super good. No dairy in this one because I am lactose intolerant. However, on the day that I don't care about a stomach ache, I've got peanutty and vanilla ice cream. So that's delicious. Also, if you get peanutty with chocolate, it tastes like a Reese's. Just saying. Yeah. Someone fantastic in my life does that. And he loves it. So. Alright. And then as for my fridge, it looks like I have a bachelor's fridge. And then now, my pantry. So I've got some gluten-free pasta in here. So I got 2 packs, gluten-free pasta, taco shells for my tacos, and then some soups. And then this is brown rice. Behind brown rice, I've got quinoa in that other container back here. And then I've got my gluten-free flour, gluten-free pancake mix, gluten-free breadcrumbs, cornstarch, tuna, let's see, flaxseed. I do have flaxseed in here. That is my substitute for eggs. So I put a tablespoon of flaxseed to 3 tablespoons of water. I let it sit and it kind of gets into that same consistency. Also a great source of fiber. Flax seeds regulates your digestive system, so yeah. But behind my soup, let's just move on. I've got tomato paste. I've got 2 jars of pasta sauce back there. So yeah, I've got pasta and tacos and soup, tuna. What else do I have in here? Oh, and then the chips. So I'm a really bad snacker. Like, I snack a lot, and it's what really makes me gain weight. So I'm torn between getting several types of snacks because I'm guaranteed to eat those all in like a week instead of spreading it out. And I know this for a fact because I already did that. So I'm learning myself. I've got, so this is coffee for the week, but I've got corn nuts, Tostitos scoops for the salsa I have from my nachos, or sorry, from my tacos. And I just got barbecue chips. I'm not in a chip craving right now, but I'm pretty sure I will be. Again, potatoes, every form of potatoes. So, wrapping up my night here. I restarted watching Scandal. Yeah, the drama, her outfits. Holy cow, I love her outfits. And I love me some Jake Ballard, but that's besides the point. Just trying to relax. I usually am a night owl, so even if I'm super tired throughout the day, come around 9 o'clock, which is right now, I am up and ready to go. I'm trying not to get amped up and start doing projects and working on things, but let's be real. I'm probably going to stay up late, wake up late, be tired again tomorrow, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm checking on my plants, and every morning I open these curtains, but with the construction, I'm a little nervous that I'm going to get somebody looking right at my face. Right now, the stand usually goes outside. I've got these 2 plants up here, this one down here for now. I've had to spread them out over my other plants that I usually have inside. So these 3 I usually have inside. See that one. Usually spread between these 2 tables, but now I have to obviously put this one that was on that stand over here. And I've got this little baby rose one from someone special. And then all of these succulents that I have on the windowsill were normally there anyways, so yeah. So then I normally have this stand outside, and these plants have not moved from where they are. So these are all my succulents. I'm not sure if you can see them all. This big guy I usually have out in the corner. So that's my patio. That's where they would be. I've got this big guy here too. And then this whole table, which I usually have split among 2 tables, same ones. So these are usually bright sun, and they're getting partial sun right now. I'm hoping that they survive. Normal indoors are this beauty, as well as that beauty. Look at how neon that is. And then I've got this guy. This is my little palm. Such a cutie. And then I've got 2 more. My peace lily, who honestly I've brought back to life already after the short time I've had her. So that one I made a mistake. I left it in its original pot, and the roots started to really grow. They took off. I didn't realize I should have repotted it early enough. So when I finally took it out, the roots were super tight and wrapped around the pot. And then I got my big snake plant right here. They have several types of snake plants, and I wasn't sure which one I wanted, but I saw that one, and I just love how the outside has like kind of a lighter color, and then the inside looks like a snake. But yeah, there it is. There's the construction. Okay, this is great. It's fine. It's great. So I guess we should just look at how cool my setup is. So I got my laptop and my big screen. I got my little cow mouse pad, little squishy mouse. Today I'm doing some tea, so I got my tea and my planner. This thing is my life. I literally put every single call, every single training in there. I also put it in my email so I get an alert on my computer, but that's how I plan it out, and I'm super color coordinated. I'm not gonna show you actually because I have some names and stuff in here, but so any like normal meeting with my boss or with my team, maybe with other people in the company, I use purple. That's my favorite color. And then I do trainings with golf courses, so those are in blue. They're bright, so I know when they're happening. And then I do calls in red, again, another bright color, so I kind of just remember those things. Everything that I need to do on a regular basis, not necessarily by specific dates and times. I just do in black, but I like to write things out, not just put it on the computer, because there is a sense of satisfaction when I cross these things out. So I like to do it that way. I feel like I've been productive. But I'm also very super extra organized. Tuesday afternoon, I decided to hop onto Facebook because my amazing yoga studio is doing some live sessions for us to do at home. So I've got my yoga mat. I'm in the middle of the office, since I don't have my desk in here. I've got all the space. Otherwise, I would have done it in the other bedroom that is now currently my office. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my me on, reconnect with myself, and get some yoga in here, and hopefully stay, moving, stay active. So I just did a little bit of yoga, and now I want to do just a little bit of more strengthening at home. In all honesty, I'm not gonna lie, I should probably go outside and run. I'm not going to come up with excuses. I just hate running. I absolutely hate running, and I will avoid it at all costs. So I'm not at that point yet where I am feeling completely like crap that I want to run. But for now, I'm going to do some push-ups, some variety of crunches, and some squats to get my whole body kind of just started. So that wasn't anything extra or supposed to be crazy. I did just do Hatha 2 yoga class, so that does require some strength building in it as well. So that's why some of my push-ups were shaky, because I already did several push-up type movements in yoga. Wow, I'm out of breath. Part of my journey to being sober is focusing on being healthy for myself and for the people around me. And sometimes it's very easy to go from one addiction, aka alcohol, to being addicted to something else, which for me is food, because food is so good. So I will not lie, for this last 2 weeks, I have pretty much not worked out a single day, maybe 2 tops. And so I'm not going to judge myself. I'm just going to know what I want to do moving forward and keep at it. Whatever you need to do to stay active and fit, go ahead and do it. No matter how big, how small, it's better than nothing. So if it makes you feel better, you can always just one-up me and do 1 more or 10 more of everything I do. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and shower and relax a little bit. Hopefully get to bed earlier tonight instead of 1 in the morning. We'll see. I have a sleeping problem, clearly. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Just checking in. Woke up like normal, made my bed as usual, and started working. It's been quiet until I just got back from the store. I don't have any other calls for today, so this is fine. And the guys that are doing the construction are fantastic and super nice, but this is highly inconvenient. Anyways, I just left to pick up some stuff at the store for my boyfriend. I want to send him a care package overseas. All right, guys. So I'm in my car on my way to the post office to send off this package to my boyfriend overseas. And yeah, so hopefully I can get stuff done quickly and rush back home and pray that the construction has stopped for a little bit. So I am so exhausted right now. I just got back from the post office and it was a hot mess. Only because I'm a hot mess. So I go there expecting to buy a box, and so I have all the things I want to send in bags. I find out that I forget half of the stuff I want to send him when I'm there, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever. I'll go home, fill out this paperwork I need to fill, and then come back to pack the box and send it off. When I'm home, I'm filling out the paperwork, and I realize I actually have my own box. Which is great, because then I could just, pack everything now and bring it ready to go when I get back to the post office. What's slightly irksome for me, and I'm only irked at myself for this, is that if I had the box already, packed it all ready to go, I would not have forgotten anything, and I would have saved myself a trip. But it's fine. Now I know how to not send a package. Anyways, everything is set. He should be getting this package in a couple weeks. Hopefully he likes everything. And I'm testing this out. So I bought chips, not even thinking about it. And then my first drive over to the post office, I was like, are they going to be chips when he gets them, or are they going to be crumbs? I'm pretty sure they're going to be crumbs. Anyways, we'll see what they are when he gets them. Hopefully he's got everything he needs and he's good for a couple months. But hopefully everything with this virus goes over quickly and he can come home when he's supposed to come home this summer, and I won't be losing my mind. All right, bye. Hey everybody. So today's Thursday, and unfortunately I'm sick. I have body aches and a sore throat. I've consistently checked my temperature last night and into today, and I do not have a fever. However, this is exactly why I'm urging everybody to stay home. Go out one last time, grab all of your food and non-perishables, and just stay home. I don't think I have COVID-19. However, I don't know. So I am not working today. It is 2:00 in the afternoon, and I'm now just having lunch because I just got out of bed. Even with all this banging from the construction, I slept right through it. Hey guys, just trying to take a nap and get some rest, but the wall of my bedroom is being worked on right now, and they are working on my patio, which is right behind me, and I'm on the couch right now. So literally everywhere, every wall, every room is getting banged on right now. And if it's just quiet long enough for me to pass out, I'll be so knocked out I can't hear anything. But they're banging, they're screaming, so eventually I'll get some sleep. But I feel so bad right now. Super achy, no fever. I just checked again and I'm like 90.7, so normal. Throat is kind of dry. I'm not coughing exactly. My allergy symptoms like itchy eye, runny nose, itchy throat stopped. So I don't know if this is like a sinus related sickness or what. But with such limited kits, I'm pretty sure they're only still testing if you check off all the boxes. So shortness of breath, fever, cough, been or traveled within the last however many days. But I hope this is just like normal Christine being sick, because I'm usually sick in some sense. Okay, so napping is impossible, so I decide to make some chicken tenders instead. So I use my flaxseed water mixture that I was mentioning, and then this awesome all-purpose gluten-free flour from Bob's Red Mill. So that's what I got in this bowl, and then I've got my chicken seasoned. Right now I've got 4 already finished. I do know they look a bit different because of the flaxseed. But then I've got the next 4 sizzling in the pan right now. And still construction. It is 5 in the afternoon. So I'm just going to eat dinner early, and as soon as they're done, go to bed. Because everything hurts. Everything feels uncomfortable. Everything's achy. I'm so tired. My eyes burn. But positivity in these times. Anyways, bright side, these chicken tenders are going to taste amazing. I am missing my buttermilk because I was stupid and dumped it, thinking that it had already gone bad, when I think it probably just needed a quick shake. Anyways, they'll still be fine. They turned out pretty crispy, so. Alright, well, I'm going to hide my sorrows in my food. Talk to you guys later. Hey everybody. So I just finished cooking, and this is the final product. Okay, I made some fries. I got a little ketchup and honey mustard, and here are my yummy chicken tenders. I just want you to listen to this, okay? I don't know if you can hear it, but this chicken tender is so juicy and crunchy. Oh, it's so amazing. I made a bunch seasoned with garlic, onion powder, cayenne pepper, salt and pepper. And you can taste the flax seeds
But the more you season it, the better it tastes. The less obvious that flaxseed taste is. So if you're ever looking for an egg replacement, don't forget ground up flaxseed mixed with water. So 1 tablespoon flaxseed, 3 tablespoons of water. Go ahead and mix that, let it sit, and it'll start to kind of get a thicker consistency there. And then I made these fries here. I put these in the air fryer. I tossed them with some salt and paprika. And they taste fantastic. So, yep. That's going to be my dinner for tonight. Hopefully by the time I'm done and digest, the construction people will be gone so I can just go to sleep. Yeah, I'm not feeling that much better. Probably this meal is not the most sick friendly, but I did have soup for lunch, and hopefully this will fill me up a little bit more because I was starving. So Friday morning and not feeling much better. Less body aches, still body aches, but serious headache right now. So I've got to get to work. I've got to get things done. So yeah, gonna work through this and figure it out as I go.
I'm not gonna lie, isolating myself in my apartment has been a little rough in terms of just being with myself and my thoughts. Recently, ever since I got sick yesterday, I've just more of been thinking like back onto things that I've done in the past. Like I'm now remembering certain events where like, wow, Christine, you got really drunk and really stupid. Like, why? But then I'm constantly reminding myself I can't change the past, and what I'm doing now and being sober is going to eliminate those situations where I'm making poor decisions because of alcohol. I mean, I'm not saying that I will never make a dumb decision because I'm human, we're all human, but at least now I have more control over my mind and my actions being sober. Thankfully, I don't have alcohol in my apartment. On a normal basis, if friends are over, they're welcome to bring their drinks. Also, my boyfriend, I bought him a bottle of alcohol when he first came back from Afghanistan, and I never had the urge. But now being isolated, not having human contact, I'm pretty sure that if there was some source of alcohol here, it would become a temptation. I don't know if I would drink it, but it would become a temptation for sure. I would like to say confidently that I would take said hypothetical alcohol out of my apartment and maintain my sobriety, but I can't. Being alone in these times where the thoughts are just coming and I'm remembering things and you know, I'm facing the reality of my behavior while I was drinking makes it very difficult. But you know, luckily I have nothing. So if you are wanting to be sober, whether it's for reasons of you having issues with alcohol or you just want to stop, don't test your strength. It's not necessary. Just get rid of the alcohol in your home, in your apartment. So anyways, this is the first moment of, I don't want to say weakness. I don't think it's a weakness necessarily, but moment of consideration in my sobriety, because I acknowledged that there would be temptation. I did have the urge to drink wine, and I recognized it and pushed past it. I will probably say that maybe my want to drink wine is directly correlated to the fact I'm watching Scandal, and Olivia Pope's diet consists of wine and popcorn. I'm pretty sure that's why. So here we go with society and media throwing this need for alcohol into our faces. So again, if you are finding that maybe what you're watching or what you're surrounding yourself with is causing the sense of temptation, it is not shameful or wrong for you to eliminate that temptation, even if that is a person in your life. You've got to do what you've got to do to be strong and be better. And these temporary removals are just that, temporary. I mean, it's up to you if you decide to make this a permanent removal. But that's my little spiel on my day-to-day life of being sober and the temptations I will always and continue to receive. If it gets really bad, I'm probably going to remove Scandal, yes, a TV show, from my life because it's not worth it, as much as I love her outfits and love Jake Ballard.
Hey everyone, so this brings an end to week 2 working from home. You guys have got to see how I prepared for isolation, which I chose to do. And kind of, what I do on a daily basis as a sober person. The work part is probably not unusual to that of everyone else, but more of, after work, what I do to fill in my time, being isolated and by myself, what thoughts do come up, like things from my past while I was under the influence of alcohol, and the choices I made that I wish I could go back and change. And how I address those thoughts and how I address the temptation to drink again. I think if the weeks continue like this during this COVID-19 situation, I'll be pretty good. But I just want to point out that this channel and the things I say and the things I bring up are not to attack or judge people that do drink. I'm definitely the last person to judge someone, and you'll see that probably over the videos that are going to come in the future. I'm definitely little by little going to share how much alcohol consumed my life, and how it pretty much was in every part of my life. Anyways, so I am not here to bash people who drink. I'm here to hopefully be some guidance and some support to people who are trying to become sober, who have never considered that possibly they have an issue. I would have still not changed my ways unless I was ready to. But it would have been nice to see things like channels that exist about sobriety, had some more people talking about, my actual alcohol consumption as being a potential issue. I'm not going to blame or change anything in the past. I became sober when I did. My hopes is this channel can help people on their path to sobriety and maybe consider their alcohol consumption before it gets to the point that they have to consider a life of sobriety. If like I said in my first video, I got very lucky when I had the sheriff in my face and I could have easily gone to jail and had a DUI. Not everyone's going to be that lucky. And I just hope that everyone just kind of considers their consumption. Not saying you have to stop, but maybe less times out or less drinks consumed per time that you go out. I don't know. Those are my intentions. My intentions are good-willed, so I hope this does not offend anybody and that you guys get to see a little bit more about me and I get to vocalize how much alcohol has just overall affected my life when I was drinking and now that I'm sober. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Be sure to comment anything below if you want me to clarify anything, if you have questions, if you want me to expand on any topics. And then definitely subscribe. You can see my next video. It will be coming out on Sunday, and it's about resources. So that one is definitely more on the informational side and serious, not anything like today's video, but super helpful to people if they are looking towards sobriety or know people that are going towards that path of sobriety. Anyways, feel free to email me, as always, stillsober.ct@gmail.com, and let me know what you think. All right, bye.